Welcome back to Jeff Talks Hoops. Today we're reacting to one of the most highly anticipated preseason games so far. It's the new look young Portland Trail Blazers featuring the number 3 overall pick, should have been the number 2 overall pick, Scoot Henderson, taking on the superstar Phoenix Suns. I haven't seen this game. It happened late Thursday night. I do know that we didn't have Bradley Beal for the Suns or Robert Williams for Portland. I'm still very excited to see how it plays out. So without further ado, let's get into these highlights. Nasir Little getting the start for Bradley Beal. Immediately Scoot with the ambitious lob attempt. Aiden relocates, kicks to Simons, and I'm telling you, man, Anthony Simons, most improved player candidate this year, was really overlooked last season with the whole Damian Lillard saga. I had a great year. Devin Booker hunting in the midi, that's what he does. Picking up right where he left off in the playoffs. Scoot, another iffy pass attempt. Seems like he's telegraphing it right now. Eric Gordon getting out and running. He's going to be huge for the depth of this Phoenix team. All right, Scoot, there you go. Start looking for your shot. The explosiveness from KD, it's still evident, it's still there. Yusuf Nurkic, and there he is. DeAndre Ayton, the DeAndre Ayton revenge game is here. And there's Nurk right back at him. The two bigs who were traded for each other dueling it out. I love to see it. Shaedon Sharpe showing off the athleticism. Saw a lot of that last year. Excited to see more this season. KD doing what he does. The deep Eric Gordon pull. Looks like he's still got that FIBA confidence rolling. There he is. Still a really good scorer. At age, whatever, 34 I think he is, 33. KD looking to play make a little bit more. It's going to be good because, you know, with the Chris Paul not there, someone's going to have to make plays. And I do think Devin Booker, they listed Bradley Beal as the primary point guard. I think it's going to end up being Booker because when Chris Paul was out last season, Booker, he took his playmaking to another level, averaged around 6.5 assists per game, I believe. Booker looking for his 3 a little bit more. That's another thing. Between Book, KD, and Beal, they have 3 elite mid-range shooters, but those guys are going to need to look to take a few more threes this year. Maybe not necessarily Beal because he doesn't shoot it that well, but KD can obviously shoot it well, and Book is capable. He just didn't take as many threes as you would expect. Malcolm Brogdon making his Trailblazers debut, picking up where he left off as the 6th man of the year. Good defense there. Taking to the hoop, the and one. A few people have written Malcolm Brogdon off. Great dish there. Okay. You know, I'm still not sure that the Blazers are going to keep him for very long. Probably move him before the deadline. Great pass out there from Aiden to Simons. But Malcolm Brogdon can help these guys. KD, midi fade. Seen that thousands of times. I like that. I like the quick, aggressive, no hesitation pull from DeAndre Ayton. He has the midi in his bag. I'd like to see him eventually try to expand that. Scoot looking for a shot. I mean, if you're sagging off in the mid-range, might as well take that, even if it's in transition. Nurk. I mean, see, that's the thing. When the Suns were looking to move Aiden for Nurk, they're just looking for a more defensive-minded, big body. Aiden's obviously incredibly skilled. We all know that, but the effort, there's question there. And also, Nurk is a really good facilitator. You saw that, looking off the cutting man and just finding KD for the open 3. Those are reads that not every center in the NBA can make, but he makes them easily and he makes them consistently. Eric Gordon. The confidence is here for Eric Gordon. Might be the leading scorer in this game. And that was a little too easy for Nurkic to block. Simons going to the hoop. Yeah, if you can pull Nurk away from the rim, he doesn't have the agility that Aiden has. But what he does have is the big frame, and Aiden's a little more slighter.
The Trailblazers are leading inside scoring-wise, but the Suns have caught them inside the paint. Booker splits the defense.
He's looking healthy. He's looking healthy for the first time I've seen him in a while. Eric Gordon is he is not hesitating. He knows he's going to get a ton of open looks, and that is, oh my goodness, hesitation cross combo to the pull-up three for Booker. Scoot answers with his own three to open up the second half. This is a fun game, man. Shaedon Sharpe, and one. Count that. With Shaedon Sharpe, you're going to get a lot of out-of-control drives to the bucket, but because he's such a freak athlete, he's going to be able to make up for that. Nasir Little finally doing something after getting the start, but no, can't really blame him. Great dish from Simons. Over the head with the left with the cutting Scoot. Yuta Watanabe. It's going to be big if he can give them some consistent minutes, because the depth, while they did by trading Aiden add more depth, they still need consistent minutes out of these guys, and Yuta Watanabe is one of the first guys they added to this equation after trading for Bradley Beal. That's too easy for Scoot. He can turn the corner. He's like a linebacker, one of the best straight line drivers in the NBA already. Utah, I like the confidence there. But he's not just power, he's got the finesse too. I like to see him looking for his shot more here in the second half. Even Moses Brown getting in on the action. Jordan Goodwin. Jabari Walker says, I'm not throwing you the lob this time, Moses. Matisse Thybulle got a bag that was relatively undeserved, to be honest. Although, hey, another three here. And if he can hit the threes consistently and can maintain what he was giving Philly on the defensive end, then early on in his career, it's going to be worth that money. Keon Johnson has really bounced around quite a bit. Feels like every team he lands with, they like his potential, but then he just ends up getting traded for a much better player as part of a bigger package. So hopefully he can stick here for a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, you can't give... Okay, at least you didn't sell the clip, but if he breaks him, you're giving that ball back, and he's pulling. Is that Udoka Azubuike? Okay. Goin, shedding some contact there. Looks like mostly scrubs right now, or I shouldn't say scrubs, sorry, mostly garbage time players. Run the break. Keita Bates Diop. See, I can't even say scrubs because these are guys that are going to have to give the Suns minutes with how their depth is looking this year. That's a nice little take. Easy reverse there. Oh, looks like we got Scoot back out there. Oh, my goodness. The up and over. Shaedon Sharpe. He had the midi going last year. Oh, the Euro. Scoot, again, not just power. Not just power. Finesse, man.
He could be the point guard, and we've seen him grab the rebounds. Is Watanabe showing you that touch off the window.
Ooh, the backdoor cut from Utah. Just a really high IQ player, great shooter, obviously. He's going to be a guy who can give them some minutes. Is that Duop Reith? Extending his range, Duop Reith. Hustle play there, dish to Shaedon Sharpe. It's the little things, man. It's the little things that make execs, scouts, front office guys happy. That is a contested midi, but he still made it. Too easy there for Chris Murray. Looks exactly like his brother. Does not play nearly as well as him, I'm sorry to say. Hopefully he can make a career for himself. All right, that's going to do it for this one. 122-111. Suns take this game. I think, despite not having Bradley Beal, despite not having Rob Williams, who I'm really excited to see for this Portland Trailblazers team, I'm not sure about the fit between him and DeAndre Ayton in the front court, which it sounds like they're going to try to make them work. But this Trailblazer squad has the luxury of messing around with lineups for the future because they no longer have Damian Lillard. There's no pressure to win. They can really build from the ground up. And the Suns obviously would have loved to see Bradley Beal to continue to see how that three-man game works. But Eric Gordon gave them something. Yusuf Nurkic gave them something. Yuta Watanabe gave them something later on. So it's good to see the key depth pieces for Phoenix also look to step up. It's going to be a really fun season for both of these two teams. Obviously, different aspirations, different ambitions. The Suns are title or bust, and the Trailblazers are looking to build from the ground up. But this was a great matchup and exciting to see. All right, I'll be back for another video over the next coming days.